what has
Yeah,
Winter with Schmidt been?
winning with Winter with Smitty is it's been intentional. That's what I would say. I say we're very intentional with everything we do. Smitty's an amazing coach, a legend in the game. Uh, I'm honestly so blessed to work with him and his staff. It's very intentional. That's what I was saying.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
What kind of expectations do you have for the offensive line this year as you come in? I know it's early rolly type stuff, or middle of the year, but what do you have expectation-wise for the O-line?
I can't speak much for the guys, for everybody else, but I will say, at least my expectation for myself is to do the very best I can in every play, every rep. Hustle, run to the ball. Just the key things that make you a fierce offensive lineman.
What has this transition been like from North Texas to OU?
Honestly, I thought it was going to be hard, but the people here made it very easy. They're very welcoming. It wasn't. I had any problem I had, I could ask. Any problem that I had, they could help me. And any questions, they help me. Very much family like over here.
What kind of player are OU fans getting?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What kind of player are OU fans going to get out of you so they know?
OU fans are going to get a player that's. Hold on, let me think. OU fans are going to get a player that's going to play 100% every snap. He's going to play until he can't play anymore. He's going to play for his teammates. He's going to play for the people, for the fans out there, to make sure that we have the best season that we can.
How jacked are you to play in the SEC?
I'm very excited. Very excited.
What's your relationship? I'm sorry if you've already been asked this like 15 times.
No problem.
What's your relationship with Seth Latroy like, and how has that helped you in this process for you to go?
Seth Latroy, he's a great coach. Very close. He's my coach at UNT for my first 2 years over there. Just having him over here was helped the transition even more because I had somebody that could be a friend, on the coaching staff already. I didn't have to get to know anybody else. I had to know everybody else, but I already knew Coach Latrell, so if I wanted to go talk to a coach, I can go talk to Coach Latrell.
Yeah.
And that just felt amazing.
What can we expect from a Seth Latrell offense?
I can't say too much, but I'll say a lot of touchdowns. That's the goal, a lot of touchdowns.
You're old enough now, but when you started college football or when you committed, transfer portal wasn't really a big thing yet.
No, sir.
Now you step in here and there's 4 guys from just on the offensive line from the transfer portal. How's that kind of changed your college experience?
I would say it made it easier for players to leave, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just a thing where each player has to, evaluate with their family and their religion. Or me personally, I had to evaluate with my family and God. But I think each person has to go through, their own trials, their own tribulations, make their own decisions so that they can eventually make the right decision, whether to leave or to stay with their school.
What were some of the motivations to leave and some of the motivation to come to Oklahoma?
I would just say my motivation to leave was, first I wanted to say, I love UNT, all the people, the coaches there, very great school. But I'll say the motivation to leave, I just felt like it was time, time to get out there, maybe try to go into a bigger conference, play against some bigger D linemen. And then choosing OU, it was like the people here, the coaching staff, I just felt really in tune with them, that their morals, their goals were the same as my goals. That's pretty much it.
With you guys bringing in 4 transfers on the offensive line and just everything that Oklahoma lost from last season, I guess what are some of the challenges of trying to get you guys to mesh and gel together as a group when you have so many newcomers in the fold?
I'm sorry, can you ask the question one more time?
I guess what are the challenges of trying to bring together an offensive line that's got so many new pieces?
I would say the challenges would be having guys just like get along with each other. Not get along as if we don't get along, but just hang out with each other, really treat it like a family. But I would say that that's a problem for most new people that come in. I'll say that hasn't been a problem at OU from my experience, I would say that whenever I got here, the other offensive linemen, they brought me in like family, very helpful, like with everything. I'll say that. You know, they treat you like family over here. That's past offensive line as well. That's even down to the players, coaches. There's very much love over here.
I know you and Jake were together at North Texas.
Yes, sir.
What can we expect from him at tight end?
Man, Jake's a monster. You know, I know he's been working his butt off to be the best he can, like everybody else has too. So I can tell you guys, you can expect great things from Jake.
I think you had already committed by the time he hit the portal this offseason.